Who told you? How did you find out?
I found out by Nathan Sims, who works for Athletics Australia, and when he called me, it was mixed emotions of, you know, elation, relief that it's finally been official. I can now tell all my family and friends that I am going to the Olympics, so it was just really warming feeling.
What does it feel like to hear someone say you're an Olympian?
Pretty good. Like I've got to get to the Olympics first and compete there to be officially called an Olympian, but I'm obviously on the right track, and yeah, it's quite a nice feeling.
And what are you most excited about? I mean, living in the Athletes Village is going to be amazing, and the opening ceremony.
Yeah, I'm really excited to compete. I really want to show what I can do in front of, you know, the world, against the top guys in the world, but everything else that comes with the Olympics, the Olympic fever, the village atmosphere, going to watch the other sports, it's all something that I'm really looking forward to.
Stevie, two and a half years ago, you didn't do any running at all, right?
Yeah, I pretty much started running 3 years ago, and I guess from my transition from a 52-second 400-metre runner to a sub 45-second 400-metre runner is really a testament to my coach, Fira. Fira and I have just worked together really well. She's nurtured my development and really guided me, and she's one of the reasons, if not the biggest reason, that I'll be representing Australia in London.
What brought on this interest in athletics?
I don't know exactly what brought it on. I guess I was always a keen soccer player, and as I got older I started to develop more, started to get stronger. I was always a decent athlete coming through high school, but it was really when I hit year 9, year 10 that I started to develop and mature. And one of my current training partners, James Roth, who was my coach at Cranbrook for the hurdles, he really encouraged me to get into the sport, and once I got into it I just fell in love with it straight away.
Did you ever play for Maccabi, any sport?
I played for Hakoah. I played 2 years at Hakoah soccer.
And I bet they regret that you've left.
Oh, hopefully. I still see all my players, so we're all still good friends.
Stephen, will you visit Cranbrook before you leave for London?
Certainly, I was there yesterday, and I'll certainly go back because Cranbrook's a really special place to me, and it's, I guess, where my athletics begun. If I hadn't gone to Cranbrook, maybe I wouldn't be in the sport, maybe I wouldn't be going to the Olympics. So they've always been really supportive of me, and it's really nice for them to see me achieving such wonderful achievements, and it really brings back to the school the school that it is. It's a really open school, and it really caters for anyone's talents.
And the individual 400?
I'm hoping that I'll still qualify for the individual 400. I've got to run the 8 qualifier. I'm confident that I've got the ability to do so. It's just about going and executing it.
Who's the runner you most fear?
On a world level, it would have to be LaShawn Merritt.
I've got news for you, Stephen Solomon. You are now on the world level.
Yeah, LaShawn Merritt is a top athlete. He's run very well this season. I think he can do some great things in London. As it will be interesting to see how Karani James responds to the pressure of being the world champion going into the Olympics, versus LaShawn Merritt, the defending Olympic champion. So those two are the real guys that I'm looking out for.
Have you ever met them or had any communication with them?
I do. I've met both Karani and LaShawn. Both very nice people, tremendous athletes, and I wish them all the best for London as well.
Who was the first person you called when you found out?
First person I called my dad. My dad's really been a big part of my athletics. My whole family's been a really big part of my athletics. So my first call went to my dad, the second call went to my mum. And yeah, it was a really warming feeling for the whole family.
What did they say?
I don't know, I can't remember exact reactions. They all had a bit of chipper in their voice. It's a long time coming. You know, we assumed it for so long, but it took a long time to become official. So it was really nice to become official.
In the autumn, you're heading to Stanford University, and you're going there. Athletics will be part of your life there. How do you see the American scene compared to the Australian scene?
Yeah, I'm really excited to go to Stanford. I'm going to work under a great coach in Eldrick Florial, and the US system I think is a very good system for someone like myself who's up and coming, who has potential to do very well in the sport. The US system offers a really good range of athletes, extremely tough competition. The best runners in the world all pretty much came through the collegial system, so I'm really excited to starting for Stanford. The Australian system's a very good system, but I don't think it has quite what the US system has in the university depth. and the amount of funding and the amount of importance on collegial sport or university sport as a whole.
How will the team go in London?
I think we'll go really well. I think we've got an excellent team. We've got some fantastic superstars and Sally Pearson and Mitchell Watt and Henry Frayne and Jared Talent. We've really got a lot of medal opportunities. Hopefully Steve Hooker can get back to his best. But I think we'll be looking for a lot of top 8 finishes, and I think we'll do really strongly with the athletics part of the London team.